Dame i gospodo, poštovani predstavnici medija. Otvaram konferenciju za medije povodom 5. međunarodne naučne konferencije o bosanskim piramidama pod nazivom Skrivena historija Litovske. Zahvaljujem se svim medijima na dolasku danas i na praćenju konferencije. Ovogodišnja konferencija traje 7 dana, mi smo upravo u 6. danu konferencije. Kao i proteklih godina, konferencija se prije svega fokusira na istraživački projekt Bosanske drvene piramide u Visokom. Prvih nekoliko konferencija smo dali dokaze da imamo ogroman građevinski kompleks ovih piramida. Posljednje dvije konferencije odgovarao na pitanje koja je svrha bosanskih piramida i koliko su stari njeni graditelji. Na ovoj konferenciji imamo 17 učesnika iz 12 zemalja svijeta sa 3 kontinenta. Također na konferenciji je veliki broj gostiju iz zemalja od Amerike, Singapura, od Kanade, Norveške, Holandije, Italije, Francuske, Španije, Velike Britanije i drugih zemalja. S ponosom mogu da kažem da je projekt istraživanja bosanskih piramida postala najaktivnija arheološka lokacija na svijetu sa interdisciplinarnim naučnim pristupom, a svake godine privuče nekoliko desetina hiljada posjetilaca. To je bio slučaj i ovih godina. Mi smo povratili uzbuđenje u oblast arheološkog ispitivanja, dokazujući da gotovo sve što smo učili u prošlosti je pogrešno. Sad je ovo prvo na engleski. Ladies and gentlemen, respected media, I'm very glad to greet you here in Sarajevo and in front of the participants and speakers of the 5th International Scientific Conference on Balkan Pyramids, Hidden History 2014. I'd like to say that this year's conference, which started September 1st until September 6th, 2014, is dedicated to figuring out the purpose of the Bosnian Pyramid Complex. This is our 5th conference. The first couple of conferences, we spent proving that we do have artificial construction complexes above and below the ground in the Visoko Valley. Now we need to try to find the answers. What was the purpose of Bosnian pyramids? The only way to do that is to use interdisciplinary scientific methods. Thanks to a number of scientists, researchers from both ends, physical and spiritual science, we are getting closer every year. This year we have 17 speakers from 12 countries. This project has become the most active archaeological site. It has been attracting a great number of people, tourists, tens of thousands of them every year, this year also, but also volunteers, researchers, and media. Today I'd like to introduce you to several speakers at the conference, and I've allowed them to give a brief statement about their opinion on the Bosnian Pyramid Complex, different aspects. Danas bih želio da vas upoznam sa nekoliko predavača na konferenciji i zamolit ću da vrlo kratko kažu svoje mišljenje o istraživačkom projektu Bosanskih piramida i njegovim različitim aspektima. So I will start on my right. Michael Tellinger, one of the most attractive speakers in the world, a man who's been researching mysterious megalithic circles in South Africa. So far it seems that there are hundreds of thousands of them. It's bringing us to a new connection between ancient megalithic site and ancient technologies. We are really very happy to have him here with us today. S nama je danas Michael Tellinger, vrlo ugledan i vrlo atraktivan istraživač megalitnih krugova u Južnoj Africi. Dokazuje da postoje stotine hiljada takvih megalitnih krugova i dokazuje vezu između megalitnih lokacija i drevne tehnologije. Molio bih prvo njega da kaže nekoliko riječi o svojim utiscima o bosanskim piramidama.
Thank you very much, Sam. I'd like to firstly extend a great deal of gratitude and respect for Dr. Semir Osmanagic for having the courage and the persistence to continue against the often deep ignorance of mainstream academia, for the work that he's doing. I know I have experienced the same kind of situation in South Africa in my own research, so that is where we're really deeply connected in our determination to bring the information of ancient civilizations to the world.
Michael Tellinger se zahvalio na šansi da se obrati ovom skupu. Zahvalio se meni, dr. Semiru Osmanagiću, na hrabrosti, na upornosti da nastavlja s ovim otkrićem, sa ovim projektom, s obzirom na sve prepreke i neznanje s kojima se susrećemo, i također govorio je o sličnoj situaciji koju on ima u Južnoj Africi i sa njegovim otkrićem.
And to continue that, also a great sense of humility and gratitude for being in such presence of such great minds and researchers as you can find here at this table. Some leading figures in the world of alternative and new sciences, a new way of thinking, taking the world into a new era of higher consciousness, which is really where we need to be focusing our efforts today.
Posebno mi je drago što je danas u prisustvu velikih istraživačkih umova današnjih se u svijetu, ljudi koji se hrabro upuštaju u nova otkrića, pokazujući da se mora mijenjati dosadašnjosti povijesti i da se mora drugačije pristupati razvoju globalne svijesti.
I had the privilege of seeing Sam Osmanagic's presentation in Saarbrücken, Germany in March this year, and I was highly impressed with his work, his approach, his scientific approach, and his ability to cross mainstream science and deductions into what he refers to as spiritual science, which is an area that should not be separated, in my opinion.
Mike imao privilegiju da sluša moju prezentaciju u Saarbrückenu u Njemačkoj i uvjerio se da ovdje radimo na prevladavanju jednog jazda između fizičke i spiritualne nauke. Njemu je jako drago da je to takav slučaj ovdje u Bosni.
What I'm very glad to report and give you my own personal feedback, because I had no idea what I was coming to when I was on my way to Bosnia, that I'm overwhelmed and highly impressed with everything he's done, with the research, the fact that we do have a pyramid, there's no doubt in my mind. I believe we're only at the very beginning stages of understanding the extent of this pyramidal complex and the significance that it played in ancient civilizations and the human history.
On ima privilegiju da govori o svojim utiscima koje je zabilježio ovdje u Bosni i Hercegovini. Kada je dolazio u BiH nije znao šta da očekuje. Međutim, nakon njegovog 7-dnevnog boravka može se ponosno kaže da piramide sigurno postoje ovdje u Bosni i Hercegovini, a da smo tek na početku istraživačkog puta i trebamo tek potvrditi koji je njihov značaj za čitav svijet.
And finally, one of the common denominators that we have between the Bosnian pyramid and the Bosnian pyramid complex, the tunnels and how it all functions, there's a very strong connection in the scientific measurements, the electronic measurements that Sam and the engineers have been making here, which is consistent with the measurements that I've been making in the stone ruins in South Africa. And that's a very important common denominator that we start finding between pretty much many ancient cultures and ancient civilizations and the stone ruins that they've left behind.
I zajednički nazivnik između ova dva projekta u Južnoj Africi i Bosni je u tome što se uz pomoć naučnih instrumenta mjere fenomeni, energetski fenomeni, elektromagnetni i drugi, dokazujući da su drevni narodi poznavali ove energetske fenomene, zbog toga su gradili ove megalitne lokacije, ne samo ove dvije zemlje, nego širom svijeta.
So thank you very much. I'll pass it on to my colleague, Klaus Donner.
First of all, I would like to give my highest respect to Dr. Sam Osmanagic, to his team, and to all the volunteers who came here the last years and did a great work. 3 years ago, I got an invitation from Dr. Osmanagic to attend the second conference here in Visoko. And when I saw the list of speakers, I saw they are mostly high-qualified scientists. I thought, oops, I have to bring something which makes them believe my work. And at that time,
Prvo bih želeo da se zahvalim gospodinu Osmanagiću ekipi koja radi ovdje u Visokom. Prije 3 godine sam prvi put došao u Visoko na drugu međunarodnu naučnu konferenciju i kada sam vidio listu govornika sa značajnim naučnim titulama, rekao sam sam sebi, moram donijeti nešto ovdje vrlo važno koje će pokazati težinu ovoga projekta.
a few months before, I just started working with a very, very good friend of mine in Germany who invented a new sensational technology.
Prije nekoliko mjeseci počeo sam da radim sa svojim kolegom u Njemačkoj koji je izumio senzacionalnu novu tehnologiju.
I asked him, can you do me please a favor and make a scan over the so-called mountain in Visoko, the Sun Pyramid?
Zamolio sam ga da napravi sken, da snimi oblast iznad, kako su neki nazivali, brda u Visoko. Dakle, da snimi ono što danas poznato kao Bosanska piramida Sunca.
He was also shocked what he found. We could show a lot of tunnel systems inside the pyramid.
On je također bio šokiran sa onim što su pronašli. Pokazalo se da postoji veliki broj tunela unutar Bosanske piramide Sunca.
I asked him this time also if he could be so kind and do me a favor, a scan over the area and also the first pre-scan over the so-called moon pyramid.
Ovaj put sam tražio da uradi više istraživanja, da snimi dalje ovu oblast, a pogotovo takozvanu Bosansku piramidu Mjeseca.
And what we found out, some scans I will show this evening, but we think there is a lot of work waiting for Dr. Osmanagic because what you have here underground is just incredible.
Ono što su nova skeniranja pokazala u pogledu piramide Mjeseca je da postoje veliki broj tunela i vještačkih građevina, tako da predstoji još ogroman rad ispred gospodina Osmanagića i njegove ekipe.
And I cannot understand and believe why the city of Visoko and the government of Bosnia-Herzegovina is not assisting and helping more this project because it would change our thinking about ancient civilizations and history.
Ja ne mogu da shvatim i ne mogu da vjerujem zbog čega grad Visoko i vlada Bosne i Hercegovine ne pomogne ovom projektu koji sigurno mijenja naše viđenje drevne prošlosti.
And whenever somebody is not believing that our scans are precise, we can prove it with some projects we did already, and it was definitely 100% approved. So be sure the scans are reality, and the pyramids are reality.
I ukoliko neko ne vjeruje u preciznost naših instrumenta, mi ćemo pokazati na nekoliko drugih lokacija da je njihova preciznost bila 100%. I također da su piramide u Bosni i Hercegovine stvarnost.
Thank you very much.
First, I want to say that I'm very, very happy because I am part of this project and work with this team and with all of you.
Ja sam jako sretan što sam dio ovog projekta i što radim sa ovim timom.
I am sure that I am learned very much through the years of investigations on the Pyramid of the Sun and all objects in this archaeological park.
Tokom mog dugogodišnjeg istraživanja ja sam naučio jako mnogo o Bosanskoj piramidi Sunca i drugim